Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I found this wand. I think it might resurrect your husband or something.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Conor back! Please!
Point the wand at the coffin.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
He's not. He's undead, actually.
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
Huh. So the creature is bound to the wand. That's useful.
He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Conor? Conor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Good luck. Here's the wand.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Conor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
I mean, you didn't have to take him.
Waste no time pursuing your quarry, Astarion. Tell me, do you always woo your lovers with such patient attention?
I rather thought I was a little slow this time. Usually they're begging me to drain them on the first night.
The murderous glare of a redcap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you.
Ah. Bah!
That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Bah.
Ah. Bah!
Great conversation. No, we don't have the... No, we don't. I never opened the fucking chest. It's fun. I know it. There it is. Alright, Fangs, do your thing.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
What's up, Gas? Yeah, we'll go to bed in a little while. Oh.
A sucker for a smooth talker, but I admit, Astarion, you're pretty slick.
And you're rather the opposite of slick. Do you have a point?
I was just being nice.
Step one of starting a conversation: think before you speak.
Prepared.
Yeah, that's not really Karlach's strong suit. Alright. Non-lethal on, so that way they don't explode on us.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Time for a cull.
Oops. Sorry, I'm a bit coffee tonight.
I will ascend.
No, Lae'zel, you won't. You don't get to be a Vlacky snack anymore. At least not for a while. Yes, Gaz. Okay, when I finish this combat, I will take you on a walkie, okay? And I will give you a treat, because I know that's really what you really want. Let me finish this combat, honey. You are so impatient.
Blood comes easy these days.
Everyone can't get anywhere useful yet.
Behold, the dance of death.
Now this is my happy place.
Girl, you need more movement speed. Right, I'll fly you here.
That's a marked tree. Maybe the one from Kagha's letter.
And then Misty step your cute butt over here. Okay, if this one doesn't work because it requires her to have a spell slot, then there's no point in having it on her thing. Also, why is her rage not on page 1 anymore? Where the fuck is her rage, actually? Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, she's got Scorching Ray. Haha!
My faith will protect me.
Will it though? 'Cause I don't think it actually will, Shadzy.
No holding back.
Wyll. Smite team assemble. Nice.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Alright, squish. It is such bullshit that I can't put him there. Wow, one of them survived to get a turn.
Yes.
Why have you not tried to lay with me, Astarion? It is in your nature to have tried. You have not.
No. And you're so charming and alluring. It's baffling, really. I guess it shall have to remain a mystery, now and forevermore.
I can't quite believe you've been a pickup artist all these years, Astarion. Most of the things you say still sound like you're in a 2-copper paperback, read by little girls.
I sound like a charming rake, you mean? The hero everyone fawns over? Well, if the doublet fits.
Alright, we have not taken Lae'zel to, oh. Oh shit, hopefully we have something on us. Yeah, we've got stuff. Save! Alright, yes, my love.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
So, I'm never gonna use it.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
There's no need. I trust you.
I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
It seems that you and I have had very different experiences concerning Mystra.
It's fair to say her intimacy is not easily won. Nevertheless, I did. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
I applaud your ambition.
Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Oh, come on, tell all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite, and his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal, roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
So, you ruled out flowers and chocolate, huh?
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that
That
this
is
deed
very
of raw
true.
power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however,
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
I thought we were growing closer. You should have told me.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I would hear what the others have to say first.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
Come now, have a heart. Gale is one of us, and we should stand by his side.
I care about you too much to abandon you now. We'll travel on together.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yeah, but I'm never actually tired of the sound of your voice, so... Oh, they just did a skippy thing. I'm saving. Just in case. I'm so paranoid from all the fucking crashes lately. Alright, take bag.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Wait, I don't need to buy 80 scrolls anymore, do I? Why am I still buying them? Why am I still buying them? I have problems.
Sylvanas be with...
Yeah, may the force be with you. Alright, Zoru, where the fuck are you? Apparently I forgot to bring Lae'zel to you a while ago. That's probably why we haven't hooked up yet, actually. There he is. I'm sorry, Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yeah, I suggest you do what she says.
Lower.
Wait for him to obey. Oh, Karlach didn't like that, damn.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods. Are all Giths so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
You actually end up causing more trouble than she does. So what comes next?
The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Lacketh's will be done.
Yeah, we should be about there now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, let's go kill Kagha.
Keep your blades up, children.
Save's coming. We can kill Kagha with whatever spell slots we have. Not like the bitch is hard to kill.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Because I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druids.
What? That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
It's good at that.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain. Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Kagha, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Forget it, rat. Explain yourself.
You declined the honor. Very well. Alsyn's always welcomed untouchables to your midst. Defiled the grove for the sake of harmony. We've come from Cloakwood to correct his mistakes.
Cloakwood? Shadow Druids? Kagha, have you lost your mind?
Olladin speaks truth. Do you disagree? Would you see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Kagha, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
You seem pretty intent on forcing me to take your life. So be it.
Oh, then come get it!
Okay?
Over here.
Sneak attack!
Survival is all that matters.
Oh, oops, I forgot to turn non-lethal back up. Smite! Oh, damn, I'm out of attacks.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie.
You bow, or you break.
Ooh, I think that just leveled us. Sweet. The leveling smite. I mean, I guess it wasn't technically a leveling smite since she's not a spider, but still. Stabbity! Stabbity! Shooterty! Weird attacks, yeah, weird attacks.
Forever dauntless.
Wyll. Oh damn, that didn't throw her over. I was kind of hoping it would.
Mistra Rill.
Alright. Oh, my magical little Gatling gun.
I'm
so
going
cute.
to enjoy this.
Oh, wait, no. You just might. Because reasons. So much.
To think Kagha had turned to the ways of shadow. Her corruption ran so deep. Yet for her to die like this, under the Tree Father's gaze, perhaps it is justice. If only justice soothed my heart. A grove drenched in blood is no sanctuary at all.
Doctor, rest soon.
Yeah, we are level.
Lost in thought.
These are so expensive. We done all the ways. I don't know why it's being weird.
It's not blood. No, never mind.
Wait for those spells. Like counter spell? Counter spells. Yeah, I'm pretty fireball. Fireball's always good. And good morning. Ooh. Oh my god, I can make my sword inside here. Marina sees 7 for combat. And I have no repulsion shield. Oh fuck, there's more infusions. There's too many dice. Alright, I've already got a shield. And I choose Slayer shield. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Oh, should I get 2? Okay. Extra reaction, there we go. Sorry, I'm talking, right? That's what I think. That's what's the warning. Am I? Ugh. I need that. Yeah, use that. Let's see what we're here. Those are taken. So now is also that time. Fire there. Oh, I need to respect her bitch ass so bad. Sure. Let's get that speed up though. Is there any point in getting you mobile? You're still never having to while you have it.
I hope to see Halsin return so he can help us heal.
Yeah, he'll be back soon enough.
If you find him, let me know.
Yeah, we'll get him soon enough. Karlach, my love, if you would please pick up Kagha for me. Oh, she's not dead. There we go.
I can do better. I must.
Oh, this camp. Okay.
Speak.
Arf. Yes! We got it! Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And now?
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
The attraction's mutual, Lae'zel. You know how to set my heart racing.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
Yes, I want to share my body with you.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Alright, I'm gonna walk Gaz really super duper quick. So pause the stream to do that, and then when I get back, we will have our night with Lae'zel. So, like, 5-ish minutes, BRB. Alright, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Alright, now let's have our night with Lae'zel. Which means our romance scar card is now only missing Shadzi and Wyll.
I've come to sate you and be sated.
What is wrong with her arms and neck?
Follow.
I'm ready.
So you think. Let's see if you're right. Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
A pause, and then the flicker of a tongue across your neck.
Open. Taste. Good. Lower.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Why in such a hurry? Relax, come rest.
Time for pleasure has passed. I might take more later should my whims so carry me. Up now. The sun soon rises.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
Curious. I took of you completely. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
You know, you said I earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time?
If you must know, Gwenyth requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
So any chance of us sharing our bunks again anytime soon?
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Alright, come on, Shazzy, we gotta be getting close with you.
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know. Shah's blessings upon you.
May the Force be with you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How's the way holding up in your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. All right,
Where am I with approval on her then? Okay, we're at medium, so we should be almost there. She hasn't even, like...
Just.
She hasn't even had the whole, like, sharing the memory shit with me yet.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story. Karsus, I assume.
The very same. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
You have to admire his ambition. He almost succeeded.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Don't worry, you'll succeed next time, I promise. If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust.
Oh, honey.
You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls. With pleasure. Lead on.
Well met.
Well met.
Hey, you.
To think, Gale's had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Amicus animatus. Virtus et scientia.
Defender of the people.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Squish.
I have a lot on my mind. And well...
Alright, what do we have? Gabos And Underdark. Gobbles. It hasn't registered that we killed Kagha yet. Ugh. Okay, let's do the Waukeen rest shit.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Wyll, you're such a bitch.
What's that?
Fine, I'll dig up the thing. Can't tell if it's big. Sorry, technical difficulties. Alright, there we go. Looks like we're good.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Her offals smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
Come! See! My flesh becomes new flesh!
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas.
Strike while the beast is vulnerable. Oh fuck, I have to roll.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Shit, no, you're not getting help. No, 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 don't, no. Fangs, take care of this, please. Thank you. Good little vampire.
Make it hurt.
Nice.
Can't even catch my breath.
So between those two, so I can smite both of them. Smite. That might have been overkill. Smite. Yeah, that also might have been overkill. I have the unending potion. I don't need to loot every single hyena ear.
Smell that?
What am I looking for?
Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
I have no idea what the hell I
Wake
opened
you
my
up of a
inventory
fine
for.
day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
They spotted me way earlier than I would have liked. Is that one dead? That one's not dead yet. Now he's dead. He says he's not dead.
Swift and lethal.
You never have enough movement. You never. I don't know. I don't care what the movement is. You never have enough. Woman. Seriously? Well, maybe you wouldn't be forced to shoot him point blank if you would get the movement that I want you to have.
I don't fancy their chances.
He may not have a smite sword, but he's definitely adept at smite team.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate.
That symbol in the blood.
What it means is roll initiative. I'll get over there so you can snack attack.
Can't stay idle.
And then I'll smite what's left.
I'm ready.
Stab.
Where do I go from here?
Smite. Oh, if I want to dominate her, I can't kill her. Shit. Alright. Holy shit. I thought you were supposed to... What the hell? Why was it not letting me dominate her? And there's Lae'zel coming up short in movement again. Stabbing. Oh, no, we're good. Oh no, there's if you do like a certain amount of damage or something to Flynn, you get the cutscene where you can do the tadpole dominate and tell her to go kill all of her people for you. Yeah, I like doing that because I'm weird. So I was gonna do that, but she... Yeah. I don't know why it didn't let me, because it should have. There we go. That's an AoE. And we're just going to turn this area into a skating rink. I did. She had a turn, and she just got mad instead, so Lae'zel killed her. Yeah, that's why I'm confused, because she should have had the cutscene. Oh well. It's fine. It's not like they're hard to kill. I just like doing it this way. Yeah, evidently she didn't feel like being dominated today.
Battle of wits.
She just wasn't feeling it.
Let's go.
God, the hyena whine always makes me feel so bad. Ah, you need more movement. Where the hell's your misty step? There it is. There we go. That ought to do it. Summit!
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's a pretty grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Gnolls and goblins and drow. Oh my! Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Well, maybe I should come with you so you don't get waylaid again.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Waukeen's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
That's an
You should meet my
understatement.
associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
What's that chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of taranths.
Taranths are the currency of the Zhentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
A lot of people died for those baubles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
You're Zhentarim. Your people don't deal in baubles.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zhent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Fine. I won't kill you this time. There's nothing really in here that matters.
Well then, it's our lucky day.
Time to get going.
We do have at least one, right? Yes, okay. Off to Waukeen's Rest for Captain Daddy
Choose a partner outside of your own people. I can't imagine Mother Gith would approve. Doesn't she prefer us lesser species enslaved? Or eviscerated?
We are to use and misuse each civilization in the stars in every way we know. I do not conquer by blade alone, Gale.
Jealous much? Seriously, with this mod, their commentary just makes them seem like they're jealous of each other. We're hitting the waypoint before we hit Waukeen's Rest. Or not. Ah, fine. I guess we're not hitting the waypoint first, dicks. Some might. Bye-bye. I have a misty step around here somewhere. There it is. Dash and more flying. Yeah, you don't have any damage. Fine, you can just stab him. Oh, right. I forgot that you have that. So like a dream making, a life taking, if you mess around there.
I'm fury. I am death.
You did. Let me guess. Lae'zel can't reach where I want her to reach because she has no movement. Look at that. I'm shocked. Lae'zel does not have enough movement. God damn it, Lae'zel. Just keep shooting.
one can't always be a gentleman.
Why is it showing that as being in your range if it's not actually in your range? Sluggish ass wizard. Phew! I like it so much better when Fern doesn't get headed to initiative.
Battle favors the fearless.
No. Yep, that'll only hit the ogre. Drow and goblins and gnolls. Oh my! Jesus Christ, these drow are fucking ridiculous.
I smell blood.
I can't imagine why. I mean, it's not like there's a huge ass combat happening right there. You are out of movement. Alright, baby doll. Let's get you smiting up here. It's fucking drow. Smite! Smite! We're out of movement. Fucking drow in their darkness. They're as annoying as the Sharans. Why is it? I don't know. Oh, well, it must be out of spell slots. Or it's being weird. Who knows? Interesting. I did not realize Lesser Resto would fix magical darkness blinded. Huh. I'm gonna have to bring that one to my table.
Come on, then.
Stebbity.
Victory awaits.
Wow, she had enough movement for once. Why? Where? Oh, right. You're not Smite team. Oh my god, I almost had a fucking heart attack. Okay, where are the others? Oh, actually, can she reach them? Of course not.
I will not know failure.
Seriously, Lae'zel, what is with all the nat ones lately? Ah, nice.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
God damn, by the time Vorn gets there, it's gonna be done.
I won't give in.
Surmise. I don't think I can reach that other asswipe. Nope.
A tale for the ages.
Too far, huh? Let's see if we can fix that.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
You heard her, Wyll.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much
so
time!
pretty pleased with himself. Alright, I am just gonna send in Karlach. Oh my god.
Door's gonna blow. If we open it, there's an inferno waiting for us.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Save's coming.
Councillor Florrick, are you all right?
Wyll, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Older Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manip and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Wyll. The Drow have your father.
Wyll, are you the son of nobility?
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me nor my father. But pride is no reason to refuse help to my own flesh and blood. How can we help?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. Baldur's Gate needs him now more than ever.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
So why trust this to me? You have others at your command.
Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade of Frontiers. Who might I trust if not a legend? Who might rise to the moment if not Ravengard's own son?
Yeah, the problem is that Ravengard's going to be a total douche to his son as soon as we actually succeed at saving him. Well, fine, we'll rescue him, I guess.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son a hero.
No, he won't.
You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Wyll, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Doesn't really matter what I take because I'm not going to use it, so...
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, Wyll. Would you... Just hold the fuck still. God.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Florrick spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just a Grand Duke. Ravengard has more power and influence than anyone.
You know, I can't trust you if you keep so many secrets. First Mazora, now this.
I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Wyll Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin.
Yes, he will.
All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I'm all for it.
So what was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith. born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothe. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance? I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
Oh, come on, dance like a drunk ogre. That sounds hilarious.
Well, give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oaf is well within my repertoire.
Phew, God. Then don't walk into the fire, dummies. Thank you.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Seriously, I'm so short I can't step over the chest.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Look at me. I'm not a monster. Are you fucking... That is literally the only way that you can fucking fail that roll. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Thank you. Good.
No, you're not. They were small like you, but uglier. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Smoke. Something's burning.
We just went through that. Good. I just want my sinuses removed. I don't need them replaced, just gone. Thank you.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, Helm's Orbs. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
All right. Happy little gnome trot. Alright, fine. I'll save him. I haven't done that quest in a while. I decided Lady Janet deserves better.
Look at that.
Woo! Oh my god.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on. That's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
You steal anything
over there?
You're dead.
Yeah, I'm just flying up there. I don't feel like dealing with navigation.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zhentarim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble? What are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Doesn't she usually kill Rugen for telling the location?
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
Yeah, I'll see if I remember to look for him in the elf song. Probably not.
Did that artist really paint all those things? He did, yeah. Why? Says his muse made him do it.
How much blood do we have right now? Oh, yeah, that should be enough.
Read a bleeding book. Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make your most heroical likeness.
That's right. Usually I make the deal with Rugen to take the loot when he tells me. There's the step I was missing. You know, I do cut a fine figure. I'll take one.
You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay.
There's no need for this.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs.
Nope, I'm a feral beast of another flavor. Why are you selling yourself?
Selling myself? I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
Who's your patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Something I can help you with?
I want to buy your stupid idiot artist.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
You're insane if you think I'll pay that much.
All right, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper. All right, back already? Of course. Got some interesting
Do you
stuff
actually have
for a
things
friend
I
of the
need?
family.
I don't think you do, actually. No, you actually don't have anything I need.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oskar Fevras, at your service.
I've never heard of you.
An affliction for which you cannot be faulted, this far from civilization. But my patron will be most grateful for your heroics. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Gwenyth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall
She deserves
a
better than
recent
you.
scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I love that you can remember this, but you don't even know what your fucking name is. You're Lady Janeth's runaway groom?
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Gwenyth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose.
What a horrifying dilemma, idiot.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider, once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I've spent more than enough coin on you.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Oh, boo fucking who.
So, can do a better job than that paunch you saw.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you.
Alright. Well, once I do my rounds and finish the long rest, I should call it a night.
Shah's blessings upon you.
May the force be with you.
Speak.
Arf.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Well met.
Well met. Well met. Well met. Well met. Well met. Well met.
What are you thinking about?
I did miss that face, you know.
Phew! Oh my god. Thanks.
Amicus anima.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Let's see. What? I have a camp event now? Alright, well, let's go see what the fuck that is. Oh, it's Lae'zel. Yes, darling.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes.
What is wrong with her
like
arms
a coward or a fool,
and neck?
You tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste.
Well, I have been hoping that we could spend another night together.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me.
Deep down, you like me more than anyone else here.
You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
I've never tried this, but I'm curious. Only if you promise to stick around for a cuddle afterwards.
Why would a lesser act spark greater desire in you? Overheated grappling that wastefully eats into time better spent resting our muscles.
You've never done it before, have you?
And you've never strangled a Berbeline with your bare hands. I'll keep your request in mind. Perform well, and perhaps I'll consider it. Enough! I have given you my word. Do not be late.
Shah's blessings upon you.
May the force be with you. Seriously, still nothing?
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Alright, Lae'zel is locked in. Shadowheart, any chance you're ready yet?
May the darkness protect you.
May the force be with you.
I'm glad you decided to join me. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant.
Okay, we're not
quite
hired
like
up
you.
yet.
And if I have, I can't remember them.
God!